Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be beginning the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. Before I start today's video, I just want to say hello, welcome to my channel, since this is my first video on my channel and I hope you enjoy it. So here we have Daisy Bloom, and Daisy is going to be our Gen 1 founder. She is going to be our first sim for this legacy challenge. If you don't know what the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge is, it's quite similar to the Not So Berry Challenge, however it is more of an updated version. It was made by a Sims Garden on Tumblr. I will go ahead and link it down below if you would also like to try this challenge out. So I will go ahead and show you the rules so then you can see what we're going to have to do for Gen 1. So here are the rules for the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. So I will just do a quick overview so then we all get an idea of what we're going to have to do for this challenge. So the general rules for the challenge are we have to complete the designated aspiration, career and skills for each gen. The marked points are optional, so we don't have to do them if we don't want to. They're just to make the challenge a little bit more difficult. However, if we don't complete them, it's okay because they are just optional. However, I'm going to try my hardest to. There are also 2 colours associated with every generation. You can make a berry sim, which I think might mean like a yellow sim or a green sim or a blue sim, or you can just keep it to clothes and their house decor, which is what I've done. I haven't gone fully out, so like the whole outfit is a certain colour, but I've just added it in to the outfit here and there. We have to start each new generation in a small house or an apartment with 1,000 simoleons, or we can start it on an empty lot with 0. However, I've decided to go for the house option just because I kind of want to start it off a little bit more easier. I want to make it a little bit more humble and relaxed. We can play on any lifespan we want. I'm playing on long at the moment, however as time progresses I'm going to change it to normal. I just don't want our sim to age up too fast. So they were the general rules of the challenge. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through Gen 1's rules. So Gen 1 is Daisy, and the colours associated with this generation is white and yellow. I've called our sim Daisy Bloom because I want to keep the surname as Bloom since it is the Sims in Bloom challenge. And then I've gone for Daisy as the first name since Daisy just kind of works. You know, Gen 1 Daisy. So the description for Gen 1 is: gardening has always been your passion. Owning a large, healthy garden is all you've ever wanted in life. Even if your nails constantly have soil under them and you have so many broken pots you've lost count. Your happy place is meditating in the shade of the fruit trees that you grew yourself from tiny saplings. You sit and wonder what your family will grow to do and hope that they will flourish just as beautifully as your garden has. This is the start of your family legacy. So that's a really cute description. It's so wholesome and I'm really excited to start this. So the aspiration I've had to give Daisy is the freelance botanist. The traits that Daisy has is cheerful, clumsy and loves the outdoors. The career that she needs is gardening. We also have to max the skills out in gardening, fishing and wellness. We have to live on a lot with the lot challenge simple living, which came with cottage living, which means we have to get all of our food ourselves. I'm probably going to use the order a delivery option since it doesn't say you can't use that, because otherwise we're not going to be able to get eggs or milk or cheese or anything like that. We have to grow a cow plant too and keep it alive as long as we live. So that is one thing we're going to have to work on doing straight away. We have to grow 5 perfect plants, which I feel like I'm going to find hard because I never really focus on making my plants good in The Sims. We also have to marry a sim who loves the outdoors trait, so we're going to have to definitely make sure that we keep an eye on the Sims traits when we're getting to know them, because we need to find a sim who loves the outdoors. And then our optional things that we have to complete are gain the outdoorsy lifestyle, which I feel like will end up being pretty easy if most things we're going to do are going to be outside. And we also have to grow a death flower, so I'm going to try my hardest to do that. However, at the moment I have no clue how to do that. So let's go ahead and head into live mode. I would show you Daisy's outfits, but I don't want this intro to be too long, so you'll just have to see the outfits as we go through the let's play. So here we are in front of Daisy's house. I'm using the SimLissy save file also for this series. It's such a great save file. I think I'm using the 2.0, so the latest version. I will go ahead and leave that linked in the description as well if you'd like to download that. So this is Daisy's house. I didn't build this house. This is how it came, but I did furnish the inside. So this is the living room and kitchen and dining room area. Majority of the house is white coloured, however I've also added bits of yellow here and there. There's also this little hallway here with some gardening bits and also a meditation cushion, is this called? Here is the bathroom and also here is the bedroom. This room is empty at the moment, but this is just a spare room. Over time, we can upgrade appliances, etc. But at the moment, we don't have a lot of money. This is also the garden. I tried my hardest. I'm not the best furnisher ever, but I did try. So we have a lot of gardening pots around. This garden's quite slim. It's quite small too. So I couldn't really fit in any of the big planters apart from one here. I hope Daisy can get to that, fingers crossed. If not, I think I'm just going to have to get some more small ones. Also, throughout this Let's Play, I am going to be filling the calendar up. This is actually one of my favourite things to do in the game. I love using the calendar and adding loads of holidays. So usually I will do 1 week in advance because I kind of like to plan the holidays depending on the weather. However, on Bunny Day, it's going to rain. When I put this on the calendar, it was sunny, so that's kind of messed Bunny Day up, but it's okay. So on Sunday we have self-care day, which is actually going to be tomorrow. So in this part we most likely will have self-care day, and then in the next part it will most likely be Bunny Day, which is basically like Easter. On Tuesday we have spring cleaning. On Wednesday we have work. On Thursday we have outdoorsy day. I kind of just made that name up. I wasn't quite sure what else to call it. I wanted to call it International Gardening Day, but it didn't fit, so instead I just called it outdoorsy day, and we have fishing and gardening on that day. And then on Friday we have love day, and then Saturday we have work again, and then it is going to be summertime. So if you do have any holidays that you'd like me to add to the calendar, let me know in the comments and I will add them onto the calendar. Okay, now that we got the long intro out of the way, I feel like that took forever. I am actually going to go ahead and get Daisy to start on her work from home assignment, since she does have to become a gardener. So we need to purchase garden seeds. Luckily we do have some money to start off with, so let's go ahead and purchase some seeds. I'm going to just purchase some flowers, fruits, herbs, and also vegetables too, and hopefully we get some good stuff out of it. Okay, we managed to get some pretty good stuff out of that, so let's go ahead and plant some of it. I'm going to go ahead and plant some mushrooms. We can plant them there, and also some sage over here. We can also plant some parsley. I think I might plant the sage with the parsley. I kind of want to have a variety of plants in our garden. We also have some bluebells too, which I was hoping we get some flowers for the spring, so I am going to plant them near the bees. I want to try and get some daisies too, so I'm going to leave these spots open for now. So let's get Daisy to come out here and plant all of these. The sun is setting. I feel like this would be so relaxing to do gardening while the sun is setting. Where is the sun setting? I cannot find the sun. Also, I might as well quickly mention that for each gen we are going to be moving to a different world. So for gen 1 we are in Willow Creek. I feel like Willow Creek just fits Daisy's vibe quite a lot. You know, there's a little community garden over here which I feel like she would visit, and it's just really green, and there's a lot of gardening things around and forageables, etc. Okay, let's get her to water her plants too, and then she can head inside because it's getting pretty late. We also have bees. I just thought bees would be cute, so maybe we can bond with the bees. Hopefully we don't get stung by the bees. So over time we probably will move. I think we are going to stay in the neighborhood though, because I want to stay in each world for each gen. But we are definitely going to need a bigger house as we expand our family and also expand our garden too. I completely forgot about the aspiration. Okay, we've managed to complete the first part, and also we need to weed or water plants 10 times, so we're pretty close to that. Daisy, please be careful with these flowers. I mean bees. She's really good with the bees. I've never seen any sim not get stung first time with these bees. Even though it's getting pretty late, I'm going to get Daisy to do some meditation before bed. I was going to get her to use her yoga mat, however, it's kind of dark out. I don't know if she'd really want to sit out in the cold doing yoga. So instead, I'm just going to get her to do some meditation. Let's take a picture of her. Okay, it's getting pretty late now, so I'm going to send Daisy to sleep. Although I might get her to get to level 2 of the wellness skill first because she's so close. There we go, we have reached level 2. And now I'm going to go ahead and get her into bed because it's nearly midnight. Anyways, Daisy is going to go ahead and head to sleep, and then we will see her in the morning for self-care day. Good morning everyone, and happy Sunday and happy self-care day. It was currently around 6 a.m. It's kind of a gloomy morning this morning. However, I think Daisy is still asleep. She's saying it's self-care day. I get to sleep. I get to lie in. She's decided to get up at around 7 a.m. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and use the bathroom and also grab some breakfast. So I've just gone ahead and got Daisy to make herself some fruit salad and also enough to put some leftovers in the fridge, since when she goes to work I feel like she's not going to have as much time to cook breakfast in the morning. Oh no, she just cut her finger. Daisy, are you okay? Okay, how are you doing, Daisy? Did you manage to cook up some good fruit salad? You did. It isn't poor quality. Okay, that is good. I'll go ahead and put that in the fridge. It's actually excellent quality. Daisy's just eating breakfast, happy that she doesn't have to go into work today. Okay, let's get her to clean up her dishes and then we will probably head outside to do some gardening. It's still pretty early though, so maybe some yoga first. Exercise is actually on the list for self-care day, so I mean we could go for a little bit of a jog maybe. I don't know if she's really the type of person to exercise though. However, in her simology apparently she's athletically gifted, so maybe she does like exercising. So let's just get her to go for a jog. Well, Daisy does like yoga, so maybe she does also like going for the occasional jog as well. So she's just gonna go for a jog around the neighborhood. So I just got Daisy to stop her jog and visit the community garden. So I thought it would be nice if maybe we can harvest some of this stuff. So let's harvest these strawberries and we can plant them for ourselves. Oh, the snapdragons are actually in season, so I'm gonna wait until these are able to be harvested too. Oh wait, there's some over here. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, let's harvest some snapdragons because we will need them to make a cow plant. I think that is everything that we can collect, so I'm gonna get her to head home now. We do actually need strawberries and snapdragons to make a cow plant berry. We also need a dragon fruit too. However, I'm gonna try my hardest to try and find one through fishing because I feel like that will be much easier. The only problem is that I feel like we do not have any room for a cow plant. I might have to put it here. So we are back home now. Let's go ahead and plant these strawberries and the snapdragons. Maybe we could plant one over here actually. I might plant both of these over here because the snapdragons are probably going to make us quite a bit of money. And then let's plant these strawberries near the windmill. And we also need to check on our bees too. Our bees are pretty happy. There is actually honey, so we can go ahead and collect that in a second. Level 2 gardening. We actually needed that for our job. So next time we go to work, which will be on Tuesday, we should get a promotion. A promotion already. We're already doing great. And then we need to check on our bees, so let's go ahead and we will collect the bee honey and also bond with the bees too. Oh, we completed our aspiration milestone. Now we need to achieve level 4 gardening and evolve 5 different plants, so hopefully that should be pretty easy. She's doing so well. Oh no, just as I say she's doing well, she's getting attacked by the bees. That's not good. Maybe she should have changed into the beekeeper suit before doing that. Okay, we'll bond with the bees, maybe make up for what happened. She's also pretty chilly, so I'm gonna take her inside in a second. We also have honey here. I think we will keep this. Maybe we can make a honey cake. So I'm gonna pop that in the fridge. Okay, let's bring her inside because she's pretty cold, and I think maybe we will wrap her up in a coat and do some fishing. Daisy is just coming on over to do some fishing. She's wrapped up now, so hopefully she shouldn't get too cold. However, fingers crossed we can get a cow plant berry because that is what we need. Let's get a screenshot of her fishing too. And all the screenshots that I get in this episode I'm gonna include at the end too, since I think it will be nice to look back on at the end of the episode. And I'll probably do that for future episodes too. She got a voodoo doll. No way. Madame Zoe's voodoo doll. Okay, I am gonna sell that because we don't really need to do any voodoo, but that means we get 950 simoleons from that. That is so lucky. She's actually really good at fishing. She's doing really well. She's catching loads and loads of fish, and she caught a voodoo doll too. I feel like this is also a perfect place for Daisy to live because she lives in an area where there's gardening, there's fishing. It's just kind of perfect for her. It's getting pretty late, so I probably will go ahead and stop the fishing for now. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all the fish that she managed to collect though. I'm just gonna get her to go ahead and use the toilet and also take a shower and get into her PJs, and then it's probably gonna be time for some dinner. I just realized we don't really have much food, so I don't think we can actually make anything, so I'm probably gonna have to order a food delivery. So I will do that before the end of next episode, but for now I'm just gonna get her to have some more fruit salad. I feel a bit bad making her have fruit salad the whole day. However, we forgot to order food shopping. I'm gonna have to remember to do that in the next part. However, I am gonna go ahead and end off today's episode here. I think part 1 went really well. We had self-care day, we got our fishing skill up quite a lot, our gardening and our wellness too. I hope you enjoyed my first video on my channel, but thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!